So since I got a new studio, I really needed something that was a lot more portable. I needed something that I can always bring to the office with me back and forth, take it home, and always edit on the go. So that's where this guy comes in. This is the Asus Strix gaming laptop that I use for editing. So let's check it out. How's it going, guys? Andre here. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are interested in photo, video, business types of things, reviews such as this one, and tutorials, then consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button, as it really helped me out a lot. So since I moved to a new studio, I did need something a little bit more portable, something of better quality than just like the small little computer that I had before. At home, however, I did have a desktop, but I needed something that I could always move around for the purpose of different projects while I was at the studio or on location. So that's where this guy comes in. This is my Asus laptop, exact model number right here. But I needed this laptop so I could actually tether to my camera, use a bunch of different features that I couldn't do before because I had to be stationary. Now, this laptop has treated me incredibly well. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. Incredible for photo editing, incredible for 4K video editing, which has been crucial for me. And this thing is actually built incredibly solid. The price point, I'm going to tell you guys right now before we even go any further, the price point of this bad boy is roughly $1,500 Canadian, and then American, it goes for about $1,200. And I will leave links down in the description below so you guys can check them out. But for the price, it was a really good deal. It has RGB, it's got all these breathing modes, which adds a little bit of extra zazz to it. And it's light, it's thin, it's lightweight, and it's got incredible fans inside, which keeps it nice and cool. But also, when you are doing like heavier projects like rendering 4K, you do have that ability to turn on your fans to like max power, which is super, super handy when it comes to video editing. This ROG laptop sports a Core i7 processor, 9th generation 9750UH, I believe. Exact model numbers are right here. 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty decent for a laptop. Once you want something more with 32 gigabytes of RAM, then it gets a lot more expensive. But with this guy, you can actually upgrade it yourself because 16 gigs of RAM are on one stick, so you can probably just throw in another stick because it does have 2 RAM slots, which is ideal for when you're editing projects like these. It's got a 1 terabyte NVMe, so you're always got that fast storage to boot up your laptop, which is crucial for people who open up programs like Lightroom and Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, stuff like that. And it's a very, very snappy laptop. It is a 1080p screen resolution. It doesn't have a touchscreen or anything, but it is a 120 hertz display, rich, vivid colors, and the colors are quite accurate, which I appreciate, which really goes a long way when you are just editing a bunch of different things. It also has advanced Wi-Fi antenna built in inside, so the connection to your wireless internet is much, much stronger. And again, who doesn't love a strong connection? The one downside that I really hate about this laptop is that it is a gaming laptop. Like the power that it has with the graphics card, it's got a 1650 inside. All of these high components and high specs that it has comes with one downturn. The battery life sucks. Like, you're getting like 3-4 hours on a full charge, which as a content creator isn't ideal because you always want to have something on the go that will last you. But for me personally, the powerful computer I have at home, I really needed something powerful at work too. So give or take, no computer's perfect. So that's why I ended up going with this one. I did have other options that were more expensive, about $1,900 from MSI, but again, price to value to performance wasn't ideal. The processor wasn't as strong. I didn't have a 1 terabyte NVMe. I would have needed external storage. So this one just kind of ticked all the boxes except the battery life. It's not terrible, right? Like, I need to charge it once throughout my day. If I have it fully charged the morning when I start, right, then I just need to plug it in at about noon, 1 o'clock. It charges and then I'm good to go for the rest of the day, which isn't absolutely terrible. But if you are constantly on the go and you have projects like that, it's not ideal because the battery life will drain you. There are ways to get around it, like to enhance the battery life. You can turn off the RGB, which I normally do turn your fans to cool if you're not doing anything that's super task heavy and doesn't need a lot of cooling capabilities. But other than that, like I try and keep it as low as I can just to preserve that battery life. So yeah, there you go. This is the Asus Strix laptop that I'm using for my photo editing and video editing and sending emails and creating YouTube content for you guys. I want to know what laptops and computers you guys use, or what specs you have for your similar processes. If you're looking at starting into photo editing, video editing, if you're already into it, what kind of specs do you have? Let me know down below. Let me know if you own this laptop, or if you're thinking about it, or if there's any other options that maybe you're taking a look at and you might want to see me do a review. Like, let me know. Drop me a comment down below, and maybe we can make it happen together. So thank you guys for watching. Consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Lots of good stuff coming up. Yeah, this is gonna be the backbone of my business and the rest of the videos that you guys are gonna be seeing. So hopefully it'll play out, and long-term review might actually be coming later on. So stay tuned.